gonna improve our attention spans dramatically.
Hello, and welcome
Cannot
to
look
Mac
away.
Academy. My name is Randy Smith. Over the next couple of hours, we'll be discussing Microsoft Word. We'll be going over the basics of that program. I'd like to welcome each of you to this tape and also to the Mac Academy organization. I'd like to spend, before we dig right into the program, I'd like to spend a few minutes and talk about some of the differences between word processing on the Macintosh computer, word processing perhaps that you're used to on IBMs and IBM compatibles, or some of the earlier programs for the Macintosh.
What?
You know, today a lot of people talk about word processing, and they also talk a lot about desktop publishing. One of the first things that you need to realize is that there's a major difference between word processing and desktop publishing. I know you'll go down to your local Apple dealer, one of your software stores, and they'll try and convince you that all you need to buy is one program. For example, if you buy PageMaker, you don't need to buy a word processing program. Or if you buy the all-new Word 4.0, then you won't need to go buy a desktop publishing program because it does everything. A lot of people don't understand the difference between the two types of programs, and so I'd like to talk about that just for a moment. And I'd also like to talk about word processing and how to get the most out of it, and then we'll dig right into the
Are you
program.
getting this?
First of all, when it comes to word processing and desktop publishing, a good way, I guess, to understand the difference is an experience that I had. I worked at a newspaper for 5 years.
We have a test
I used to
image
come in and
after.
I'd sit down at one of those old-fashioned Royal manual typewriters. And whether I was doing a story or an article or an advertisement, I'd sit down at that typewriter and I'd type away. And when I finished, I'd take that hard copy back to the production department. Now, in those days, someone would sit down at a photo typesetting machine and they would type out everything that I had laid out on a nice piece of paper.
This is in '89. This guy might be dead.
He might be dead. He's in a nursing home for sure.
Randy Smith. Well, that's a very basic name.
Randy
From
Smith.
Mac Academy.
We'll make a video essay about finding Randy Smith.
If anybody can check up on him. Randall Smith. There's his IMDb. Contact info.
Exactly. Let's make a video about it.
View contact. Oh, but you got it. Okay. Oh, he was alive in 2024 at least. Rate my professor page for him. Oh, not a fan. 17% would take again. Can you sleep with Randy Smith? What?
I think they know what we all really want.
Well, he was alive in 2024 because he said he's stunned to learn dull video he recorded that he's now being used for to send them to sleep. So we got to get his contact info, yeah. Let me start my free trial, I guess. No. Track Randall Smith. Does he have a Twitter? Just DM him.
Now, the word processing part, that was the part of sitting there getting the words on the paper, kind of the creative part, the part where the creative juices are flowing. And then the production department, they would take that document and they would lay it out, and they would set out columns, and they'd put lines between the columns, and they would do headlines. They would take graphics or photos with subheads or sidebars, and they would make your article or your ad look the way that you wanted it to look. That's kind of the difference between word processing and desktop publishing. I was doing the word processing part, they were doing the desktop publishing part. Now today we have some wonderful electronic desktop publishing programs that take all the hard parts and all the laborious steps that it used to take us to get our document to look just like we wanted it to look, and they've taken all the work out of that. There are many good ones out there. PageMaker is one that we use, Ready, Set, Go, Quark Express, all of those are excellent. And the recommendation I'd like to make to you is if you are professionally in the business of doing brochures or doing reports or doing anything other than just standard 8.5 by 11 documents, I would suggest that you get both a professional word processing program and a desktop publishing program. Sure, we can make Word, and we will be doing that in our advanced tape. We'll show you how to do side-by-side columns, and we'll show you how to take a graphic and put it into your document, and we'll show you how to wrap copy around that. But it is extremely difficult. It takes a long time. Whereas in a desktop publishing program with the push of 1 or 2 buttons, you can do exactly you can
He
accomplish the
hasn't
same
tweeted
task.
since September 10th.
So please understand there is a difference in that you need both. When it comes to word
I'm gonna get
processing,
in
word
contact with this
processing,
guy.
as I mentioned, is the function of getting all of your thoughts, your words, copy that perhaps is going to sell or make someone interested in your business, getting that all down on paper. And there are a lot of good programs out there. Macintosh did not invent word processing. I almost wish it did, but first word processor that I ever used was a program called WordStar on an IBM program. And I kind of get a kick out of IBM people who make the comment that the Macintosh screen is too small. Well, I remember on WordStar, the entire top third of my screen was a menu bar, and that menu bar was just to show me all the commands, all the key commands that I had to remember to do simple functions in the word processing program. And so they had a lot
Why
of
is
great
this on
programs for the
Letterboxd?
IBM and the IBM compatibles, WordStar,
Okay, I
WordPerfect.
guess I'll log
First
this.
program that came out for the
This
Macintosh
video is
was
on
a little program
Letterboxd.
called McWrite. Many of you may remember that. It came with the machine. And
I
for
saw me
years,
look
we
out
went a long
Letterboxd
time
once
without a word processing program because everyone felt, well, they've
Oh,
already
what are you
got one.
talking
Mac
about?
owners, they don't need another one. And then
I think it is
Microsoft came out with
mentioned. Is
Microsoft
that okay?
Word,
You might get
and they
clicks
found
on this
out that yes, us Mac owners would go
Yeah, I
buy
should get
another
off my
program.
phone and
Today
pay
we have a
attention.
myriad of programs. We have WordPerfect for the Macintosh. We have WordStar is now
What is this
available
guy
for the
talking about?
Macintosh. Fullwrite Professional right now. There are a lot of excellent programs. Hopefully you have bought the Word program. That's why you've got it. I would recommend it. It's the one we use. It does everything that we need it to do. So there are a lot of word processing programs out there. Since you're using Word and since you're using the Macintosh, I would recommend that you find out what this program is best at and use
I wonder
that
if this is
to its
outdated.
fullest capacity or capability. So we're
I
going
don't
to be
think this would be
looking
helpful.
at the capabilities of Word as we go through the
No,
program this morning.
could be.
Another little caution, I guess, that I want to make. I've seen a lot of word processors, and if you want to get really archaic, the first word processor that I ever saw, and this is going to make me sound kind of old, was a linotype machine. Linotype machine, you'd hit a key, it'd go up into this great big machine, it would find a metal ingot that had the letter, and that would come flying down the tracks, and they'd put some ink on it and hit the paper. It was very slow, it was very expensive, it was very noisy. And also you had to make all your mistakes on the paper before you could go back and correct them, and that was very difficult. Then we went into kind of the stage of the IBM Selectric, I guess the era of the IBM Selectric. Some of you may still have been in
Can I
that
log this
recently.
on Letterboxd?
The exciting thing about the IBM Selectric was for the first time you could hit a key like an L, and you could get something different than the last time you hit the key by changing the little element in your typewriter. For the first time we could get bold, we could get italics, we could change type fonts and get Bodini or some other type font, and that was exciting. We used to line all the
Bro,
little
these people
elements
left
up.
like
But
real
we were
reviews.
still forced to make the errors on the page before, or we had to print it, we had to make the errors on the page before we could make the correction. And you may remember some of the ways that we used to make the corrections. I don't know if you're old enough to remember the little white pieces of paper that we used to string
As
all
Randy
over our
says,
desk
wash
and
this with
cram
your
those
fridge.
down
Bring
in
in
the
the people
typewriter
you work
and
with.
try and get the letter to
Watch
hit
this
right where it
video
hit
on
before to
repeat.
correct it. Then we went into a great era after that, a nice new product. In fact, the singing group, the Monkees, went around here not too long ago. You may have noticed there were only 3 of them instead of 4. Michael Nesmith was the 4th member, and he did not tour. Reason he did not tour is that his mother invented whiteout, and he inherited about $44 million and didn't need to sing anymore. Wasn't whiteout a great invention? In fact, I remember just sitting back with that and just painting all over our page, and we get these big lumps where the whiteout got a little too heavy. But for those of us that had to do legal documents or contracts, we couldn't go through and white out our mistakes. And so then the real word processing came along, and the reason I go through all this is to drive home the point that the word processor allows us to make all of our errors on the screen before we put them on the page. And I still know a lot of people who, using a word processing program, Word or anyone, they'll go through, do their entire document, print out a copy, and then sit down and start correcting all their errors. If you're going to do that, then you might as well use a typewriter, because you've got a very expensive typewriter sitting here. So the first step to using a word processing program, anyone, is to plan out in advance what you want your document to look like. Take a minute, take a piece of paper and a pencil, and just simply sketch out what you'd like it to look like when it's finished. Are you going to have headlines? Are you going to have footnotes? Are you going to have headers or footers? Are you going to have 1 column or 2 or 3? And you will save a tremendous amount of time when you sit down with your program to make that document on the screen look like you want it to look like when it's printed. Second area is go through all the different regimens that we have to make corrections before you print it out. So now we're here with the Apple Macintosh, and we've got a brand new program, Word 4.0. It's got a lot of nice new features, and we want to go through some of those today. Before I go right into that, let me.
It's making me tired.
I want to make sure that I don't use any words in this tutorial.
I actually want to take a nap right now.
Let me go through each of these definitions very quickly. First of all, when you measure type, you measure copy, and you're seeing how wide it is, you'll have options as to how to measure that. One option that a lot of printers like to use, a lot of photo typesetters like to use, and a lot of the new programs are
How long is this video been going?
Is a measurement.
9 minutes.
9 minutes. Oh, you already started? Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, this video is 11 minutes.
Called pipette.
The recording.
CAS. A pipette. There are 6 pipettes per inch. So all you need to do is measure your copy in inches divided by 6, and that'll tell you how many pipettes wide the width of your copy is. The next thing we like to measure is the height of our copy.
Let me see. Okay, stop real quick. Let me see if I can find the quiz. Microsoft Word tutorial.
It's gonna be the most boring episode on our channel, dude.
I guess that's the point.
It's gonna get like awful viewer retention. They're gonna leave after like 1 minute. You're saying nothing watching this video.
Oh, I just copied the title. Hold on, guys. I meant to copy the. Yeah, I guess this one is probably more boring, but it's for our attention span. It's good.
We needed to really cool down after that last Roblox
I
game
know.
gets played.
It actually does feel nice, like slowing down. 30 question quiz based on most boring video ever made. Microsoft Word tutorial 1989. Okay. And then we can do
the very top of the tallest letter all the way down to the bottom of the lowest ascender that we have in our copy. And that is measured in points. P-O-I-N-T-S. Points. And you'll notice that Microsoft Word gives you the option of choosing how many points, how high you would like your letters. The best way to remember that is that there are 72 points in an inch. So if you select 72 points for your copy, you will get letters that are 1 inch tall. If you choose 36 point, they'll be a ½ inch tall, and 18 points, ¼ inch tall. Is there any copy that's larger than 72 point? Yes, there is. The days that I worked at the newspaper, we had 344 point type, I remember. We used to call that second coming type, because that's the time that we were going to use that. And you'll notice that sometimes when you get very large copy, it'll look really good when it's printed, and sometimes when you go up in size, up to 72 or 90 point type, it won't look very good, and there's a reason for that. I'll be explaining to you how to make your copy always look good, no matter what size you go up.
Sorry, I'm on my phone. I cannot.
A couple other terms. Default. We're going to talk about the default setting on the computer. Default simply means that the computer has a lot of settings built in. If you open up Word, most likely it will start in Geneva. It might start in 10 point or 12 point. All of those are default.
Bro.
0 and 6 inches.
What's wrong?
I'm so bored.
Bottom margin.
I bet it is. It's called the most boring video ever made.
Change those.
It's really good at it.
What were you expecting it to be not boring?
Word wrapping
yes.
means that when you get to the end of
what?
a line of type in Word, it will automatically go to the next line without you hitting a carriage return. I'm sure you're familiar with this if you've used the word processor. The only
oh
reason
my
I
gosh.
Here is that
I see why people use this to go to sleep. Because this is more boring than nothing.
You automatically tell Word this is a brand new paragraph.
I don't know how. I'd rather just be a black screen than this guy
You're telling the machine, you're telling
talking.
the program.
It sounds like you would use this video.
Huh?
Next term, reverse type.
It sounds like you would use this video.
I don't like this video.
Black background versus black letters on a white background.
I'm so mad right now. It's making me so mad.
Attention to a certain copy block.
I want to punch this guy's
A few
face.
rules when using PageMaker, for example, allows you to do reverse type.
He looks depressed. He even knows it's gonna be terrible when I upload this video.
Also, never put it in long copy blocks. And the reason is it's very difficult to read. I found that it's best to use reverse type.
Maybe we should scrap this episode.
Scrap the episode. We might have to cut it short at some point.
$49.
No, we might just have to scrap this episode. We're not talking. We just have to sit on the background.
Bro.
The last thing that
But no,
He's watching this right now.
bro. No, people have done this on YouTube before. Reacting to the most boring video. I saw it. To most boring video. So, and we will. We aren't the first. This is really interesting.
What the world? That's the most boring video of all time. That's the most boring to me.
I think we should put on Instagram Reels instead.
Okay,
I
go
know
ahead.
it's kind of the exact opposite of what we were going for. But
Try to extend some time.
Yeah,
or
we're
our
trying to, like, boost
our attention span.
But it was really boring. Maybe we go from this and we go to Instagram and then go back, refresh.
Yeah, maybe.
Yo, my whole pot mad.
Yo, my whole pot mad.
Yo, the pot is mad, bro. Yo, my whole pot.
Yo.
This is my favorite part, y'all. I don't care. I'm reacting to it again. Look. You're gonna see the Odyssey movie right now? I'm so excited to see Peach, Mario, Cappy. Peach gonna get captured and we're gonna save
Oh.
To see this movie.
Mario Odyssey.
I thought it was pretty fun.
Where's Mario?
There's no Mario in that movie, dude. There's no Spider-Man, and then the Trojan horse was Yoshi.
He saw Spider-Man.
Looks like we're making. Somebody look at this fucking couch.
Why does he sound like that?
Who the fuck is that?
Why is Satan trying to sell his couch, bro? The Venom. Eddie, we need to get rid of this couch. No.
An entire box of Pop-Tarts and still be the
Yeah, I've seen this video.
Also, tonight I made my version of hamburger steak.
Oh, please.
Margaret Holmes cabbage.
Corny on the bob. Oh, okay. What's she gonna say next?
Corny on the bob, off the bob.
I think he's gonna. Yeah. You wanna go with corny on the bob, off the bob?
Yeah. Corny on the bob.
Me.
Is that the bob thing?
Oh, she's.
Corny on the bob.
Corny on the bob.
Wait,
Whoa.
what was that guy that was like flashing around? Was that the bob?
Where did I end up? Yeah, that's the bob.
That's the bob? You were watching
This
the bob?
guy.
No.
This guy again.
Oh. Whoa, it was like flustered.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Join the no resistance. Exactly why I stay with the Empire.
We should make another video about that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You need like more people. No, it's not really a one-on-one game. You need like a bunch. You need like probably 5 people on each team.
Oh, the gnome, yeah.
Yep.
You kill an innocent musician at the family home trespassing on his land. You, sir, are not a resistance, but rather a scourge. Now, Matthew, I do believe you are being a little harsh towards the greatest liberator in human history. It is easy to have your mind controlled, so if you are human, I am a compassionate, supreme leader, and I forgive you. If you are actually one of them, well, then that's a different story. Long live the supreme leader of the resistance. True.
Yeah, dude.
What is going on? I just came back.
Oh, this. I don't really know how to explain this.
The gnome resistance.
Yeah, you just gotta watch the video.
This is beautiful.
Little pose.
Because the gnomes are
I love this.
the
Exactly.
gnomes are evil. They like to go around and kill people.
He gets really mad in the comments.
Send this to me.
Okay. This is exactly why I stand with the Empire. I can understand defending your home, but infiltrating the Empire itself, just taking out a gnome, minding his own business in front of his house, not cool. So it is okay for them to come and take control of the humans for their twisted sense of humor.
This is great. I need to see this.
At first, it got really bad.
Yeah.
Thank you. This
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah, this one made him really mad.
How many more minutes till new Fortnite?
Only 9 minutes till new Fortnite. SpongeBob Big Happy, it's okay.
I'll let the outside fool you.
Oh, it's Venom again. Megatron.
Yeah, this about fucking ready, man. I'll be cooking this down. So I'm at Wingstop on Roblox, right? Look, I ordered cheese fries, bro. I ordered cheese fries. I've been standing here for a little 12 minutes straight, bro, waiting on my cheese fries. I don't know.
Just like in real life.
Yeah, it's accurate.
Nigga dancing in the back, bro. Look at that. That's unsanitary.
That's unsanitary.
I've been waiting.
It's unsanitary to dance.
I've been waiting like 12 minutes for my cheese fries, bro. Look.
That's unsanitary. Get your word off that kid's game, man. Dude be hating on anything.
What's his cheese fries, dude?
Hold on, guys. I gotta go order something.
You spent money. You ain't got
Spent $31. It's accurate prices too. Ooh. Hold on, I gotta go get something real quick. Let me keep doing this.
Winging it.
It's
You can work at Wingstop.
Work at Wingstop.
This is propaganda by Big Wing to get you to start.
Oh my god, it's from the video. It's the one from the video.
They're training you to become a wage slave at Wingstop.
He's dancing. Why is your fluid dancing there?
Bro, it's not sanitary, bro.
Look, you're dancing back there. He's dancing back there.
What do I order?
The cash register. I always have to type in chat.
Oh my gosh, I do. Yo, turn this music off, bro. I cannot hear him. Okay.
Turn it down. You can't turn it down, man.
chicken.
So you just turn down the speaker. Turn down the speaker.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Chicken.
Does anybody want to order?
Oh, they're playing those games though. Hold on. No, I'm already doing that order, girl. Why are you doing 215 if I'm literally doing the order? Don't get me tight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Don't get me tight.
Turn on
I'm already doing
your phone.
the
You have to
order.
communicate with them. No. I gotta listen to this. Okay, okay.
Can you get out my face?
Whoa.
I already did that
Oh my
order.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's just like real Wingstop.
Wingo,
Wow.
spicy green Cajun, chicken,
$144. I paid for it.
Does anyone want to eat?
What?
How professional does anyone want to eat?
I'm already doing that order, dummy. Just get me tight.
Okay, then.
What?
Okay.
Original. I got all of them, so why they won't let me complete it?
So why do you gotta do this? Do
Now
it.
it's talking about crew member.
Bro, how do we order all that? Oh, wait, you order at the kiosk. I'm stupid.
Why won't let me complete it?
Oh, Roblox gave me
Grandma, turn around. Okay, okay.
Oh, hot honey bun.
Look here.
I wanna be a customer. Let's see if this works.
There is someone waiting at the drive-through screen. Please serve them.
Okay.
There's someone waiting at the drive-thru screen.
Why it's
Please
not
serve them.
working?
Wait.
Can I order, please?
Hot honey bun. Thank you.
Okay.
Am I missing?
Yo.
I'm gonna have a
Oh,
name.
ma'am.
Wow. It's no hot piano bar.
Do you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
This is gonna be great.
Diamond.
Yo.
Miss Diamond.
Yo. We have to order there? No, I don't want to order there. I'm an entitled customer. I know what I want. Wait, why am I stuck here?
Can I order,
There
please?
is someone waiting at the drive-through screen. Please serve them.
My pizza, man.
Oh, right here.
I'm ready. Where's my pizza?
Oh, okay.
Wingstop.
I won't lie. I thought it was like a joke because the second she started doing that voice, she like frantically left.
Oh,
I thought it was so funny.
nope. Where my pizza? Where my pizza? Wait, no, it's in the item shop. It's in the item shop. Bro, it's time, dude. It's time. Guys, lock in. We have to lock in for SpongeBob. Wait, I want to see the email. Wait, let me go to actually like itemshop.com. Here's the built-in email. Yeah, that's Ooh. She gets naked in the movie. I haven't seen the movie. I need to watch the movie. Wow, guys, look at this. Ooh, I'm getting big eyes. This is awesome. I need to clip this. This is you have to like play something, so you just spam just spam the emo. So every 2 seconds take a break to spam the big guy emo. The spice fish. Patrick looks so stupid. Okay, sign in. You guys want to know my sign in? Wait, actually, I don't know my sign in. Wait, do I? Is that it? I like for the email that it's just like, it's the name of the email and then it's the entire title of the movie. This is great. Yeah, from the SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants. We're watching this soon. Wait, when did this movie come out? I think that's what they're playing at AMC soon.
came out like a year.
I know, but they're replaying it for some reason. I'm so down. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? And it's only $3. We could load that theater up. People.
C-Max.
Oh, I don't know. Where? Wait, C movie. Coming soon. Not coming. Well, yeah. SpongeBob. The SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants opening August 3rd, 2026.
It's okay.
Big guy.
SpongeBob,
Big guy. Big guy. Big guy.
I already got it.
Sponge.
It's not even a jam pack. They lied. They lied to us.
You have to buy the G. Oh, it's not? It's just like.
Wait. Look, I'm gonna stream it real quick. You should get the skin.
I do have enough, but then I would. Oh, yeah. It's P. He's a P.
Exactly.
I should get that. That should just be my main skin, honestly. The Odyssey. Hey, Peter. Seems today that all you see
is violence and
movies
movies
and sex on TV, but where are those good old-fashioned values?
Since they're bringing back the old battle houses, I hope they bring the Peter Griffin one back because I didn't get the emote from the bonus challenges.
Bro, they need 24 gigabytes of space, bro. Yeah. Let me hop on Fort. The Fort.
Hop on Fort so we can flex our authority.
Oh, Fort.